Right, let's look at the homework 1.2-2.1, problem number 15. Alright, so given this function f of x, 2x squared minus 7x minus 5, we want to find the following expression. Alright, so let's do that. So let's, for part A, f of x plus h. Alright, so let's find that. So all you have to do is whenever you see x, we're going to put x plus h instead. Alright, so f of x, so this is part A. Alright, so f of x plus h is going to be equal to 2 times quantity x plus h squared. Right, you see that there's x squared, so we put quantity x plus h instead. And minus 7 times, I see x there, so we put x plus h. And then plus 5. Alright, so let's multiply out. So it's a 2 times, if you square that, you get x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. Alright, then we can distribute the negative 7 to x. We get negative 7x. And distribute the negative 7 to h, we get negative 7h. Then you have plus 5. Alright, then we're going to distribute the 2 to x squared. We get 2x squared. And we distribute 2 to 2xh. We get 4xh. Then we distribute 2 to h squared. We get 2h squared. Then we have minus 7x minus 7h plus 5. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, so what we found was 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared and minus 7x minus 7h plus 5. Alright, so let's check the answer. Alright, so we got that. Alright, then we're going to do f of x plus h minus f of x. Alright. So we already done the first part, so you have b. So we have f of x plus h minus f of x. Alright, so we have f of x plus h is 2x squared plus 4xh, I'm just copying, 2h squared minus 7x minus 7h plus 5. Then we're subtracting f of x, so it's going to be minus, right? You have 2x squared minus 7x plus 5. Right, so we can cancel, right? Positive 2x squared minus 2x squared. Right, then you have negative 7x minus negative 7x and 5 minus 5. So you can cancel all those guys out. So what's left is 4xh. So this is equal to 4xh. And then we have 2h squared. So plus 2h squared. And the last guy is minus 7h. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, so what we found was 4xh plus 2h squared minus 7h. So let's check the answer. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so that last part is going to be, we just need to divide part B by h. So C is going to be f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Right? So this is going to be, right, you have a 4xh plus 2h squared minus 7h all over h. Alright, so since h is in common, I'll factor h out. So if you factor h out from here, you have 4x left. So you put 4x. If you factor h out, you have 2h left. So plus 2h. If you factor h out, you have negative 7 left. So you have negative 7. And then divide by h. Alright? So since you have a common factor on top and bottom, which is h, you can cancel them out. So what's left is 4x plus 2h minus 7. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, 4x minus 2h minus 7. Actually, is that right? Actually, it was a plus. Alright, so it's a plus 2h minus 7. So let's check the answer. Alright, we got that. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.